agree with you, Toby, that Watson's shoe is preferable to Mrs. Hudson's cold cuts.
Oh, Toby, have you got Watson's shoe? Just thought I'd have a little look around. Oh, have we unlocked any outfits actually? Let's have a look. Maybe we want to dress up. Can we do that? Casual suit, black suit, brown suit, green suit, grey suit, light suit, bandit outfit, foreigner outfit, morning gown, sailor outfit, unbuttoned shirt, casual suit. Okay, let's change the colour of our suit, definitely. That's vital. We're going to go with... Yeah, I kind of like the grey. I like this snazzy looking waistcoat on it. Did I not actually change it at all? No, I did. Okay, cool. We don't need any makeup. It's raining here in London. It's not actually raining in real life in London. It's a beautiful day. So, what are we doing today? Well, we are going to Abbey Grange.
A map of London and the surrounding area. It could be useful.
I thought that might take us, but no, there. So we're going to Abbey Grange, as apparently Lestrade has told us that a murder, funnily enough, a murder has, someone done a murder, basically. And our Uber fees are through the roof right now. Like your new suit, Sherlock, it's smashing. I like the way he was actually reading the journal there as well, that was pretty cool. Oh, this is fancy, look at this.
Ah, Mr. Holmes and Dr. Watson, here you are. I'm very glad that you have come, but perhaps I should not have troubled you after all.
And why is that?
Lady Brackenstall has come to her senses, and she has given so clear an account of the affair that there is not much left for us to do. You remember that Lewisham gang of burglars?
What, the three Randalls?
Exactly. The father and two sons. It's their work. They stole a silver service, which is of great value.
Sir Eustace Brackenstall is dead, then?
Yes. His head was knocked in with his own poker.
A violent act of aggression.
Yes, the poor lady. She has had a most dreadful experience. She was assaulted and tied to a chair. But I think that you would best see her and hear her account of the facts. She's in the morning room with her maid to raise a right.
Where is the body of the deceased?
In the dining room. We haven't touched anything.
All right, I'm going to examine it.
Very good, Watson.
Very good, Watson. Okay. Well, this looks smashing, doesn't it?
Lord Ramsay Brackenstall.
Looks pretty angry.
Sir Warthen Brackenstall.
That's the Brackenstalls as a
Lord
whole.
George
Look
Brackenstall.
very angry. This chap, no.
Lord Brigham Brackenstall.
Lady Brackenstall awaits you in the morning room.
Okay. Imagine having a house so big you have something called a morning room. Where you actually spend your mornings.
Ladies, allow me to introduce
Whoa.
myself. My name
It's
is
a shiner.
Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting Inspector Lestrade in this investigation.
Mr. Holmes, I am the wife of Sir Eustace Brackenstall. We were married only a year ago.
She seems very young.
I am sorry for your loss. Please accept my deepest condolences.
I suppose that it is no use my attempting to conceal that our marriage has not been a happy one. I fear that all would tell you that, even if I were to attempt to deny it.
Okay. Let's check her out. Fresh bruises. Pale cheeks. Gold brooch, kangaroo emu, Australian origin. Interesting. Elegant dress. Wedding ring. Old bruises. Old bruises. Okay. Let's ask what happened last night.
Can you describe to me the events of yesterday evening?
Is it really necessary? I have already told Inspector Lestrade all that happened.
Yes, madam. It is.
Do as you're told.
So
Tell
Eustace
Uncle
retired
Sherlock
about
everything.
10. I sat in this room until after 11, absorbed in a book. Before I went upstairs, I entered the dining room to fetch a candle and... oh God.
Please, go on.
As I approached the French window, I found myself face to face with an elderly, broad-shouldered man who had just stepped into the room. Close behind the first man, I saw two others. One of them struck me a savage blow with his fist and felled me unconscious to the ground.
And then?
When I came to myself, I found that they had secured me tightly to a dining room chair. It was at that instant my unfortunate husband entered the room.
He fought with the intruders?
Yes, I think he had heard them, for he was holding his stick. But they were 3, and he eventually succumbed. One of them, the elder one, struck him a terrible blow with the poker. I fainted once more. When I opened my eyes, they had withdrawn. Then my brave Teresa came to my assistance.
Something missing.
You mentioned that your marriage was not a happy one. Was there anything specific that was troubling you?
He was not a nice man when he was drunk, and he suffered from dark moods, but nothing else.
The bruises on your hands are at least 1 week old. Your husband caused those bruises?
Oh, do you... Yes, he did. He was very angry at the time. Out of control. Again. Sir Eustace was a drunkard. To be tied to such a man for life is worse than death.
Really?
Did these 3 villains steal anything?
Yes, I found that they had taken the silver from the sideboard, but you can see for yourself in the dining room.
Your ladyship?
Let's talk to the brave Teresa. I mean, something is definitely fishy
I would
here.
like to hear your testimony.
That's why we're here, I guess.
Certainly, sir.
Let's check her out. Wrinkles. Brooch for her. Vinegar smell, resuscitation, caring. Working hands. Coffee stain. Okay. Last night.
As I sat by my bedroom window, I saw 3 men in the moonlight down by the lodge gate. But I thought nothing of it at the time. Oh, if I'd known.
Is she Australian?
And then?
I went to bed, and it was more than an hour after that I heard my mistress scream.
Oh, it is.
And down I ran, to find her tied
Is she?
to the
I
chair
can't
and
place
him
the
on the
accent.
floor with his head smashed. That's all I know.
Can we just, like... Teresa? Okay. This bit of the room where Lady Braxton was resting. This bit of the crime scene. Investigate the murder. Family business booming. The Randall gang is back on the street. Less than a fortnight ago, this infamous family of burglars, the Randalls, as they're known, made their appearance by way of a brutal but successful intrusion into the wealthier homes of Sydenham. The police are already on the trail. Whether the details of the crime are being kept confidential, including the name of the victim, a witness was able to provide a precise description of all 3 men. This surely give the police a chance to complete their profile of this family of delinquents. We would take the liberty of reminding our esteemed readers about this dangerous band, and to provide the full description as available at the moment. The Jack has been in business. I just saw Jack Randall down there. The gang has been in business for some considerable time, being a family of 3, a father and his 2 sons. The elder Jack Randall is a man in his 40s, already grey hair, while of average height and build. Being the mastermind behind the burglaries, he retains control over his sons, both of whom are close in age but very different in appearance. First son William Randall is tall and broad shoulders with a small disproportionate head. The younger brother Melvin Randall is somewhat weaker constitution and is as skinny as a rake. So Jack old, William broad shoulders, small head, Melvin skinny as a rake. The gang is one known for their frequent thefts around, but for the exception of brutal pirate career
the description of the Randall gang provided by Lady Brackenstall is identical to the one in the Times article.
It's because it wasn't them, was it? It blatantly wasn't them. We've already got our first clue. Okay, I'm gonna go with that one. I think it's faked. See what comes from that. Okay. T. Don't mind others have overlooked in here. See anything right now? Maybe I can see something here.
This photograph of Lady Brackenstall and her maid Teresa was taken at a port, but which one?
Well, I bet it says on the back. What could you brought? Adelaide 18.
So the lady
93.
and her maid came from Australia a year and a half ago on this ship.
Okay. The maid's definitely in on it, I reckon.
A trapper's hut.
Can't see anything.
My mistress is very tired. Can't you allow her to her room?
She's definitely Australian, okay. Just think that's something to find in here. If you walk over here, that turns on. Picture, scratches.
These scratches are most definitely made by the picture frame.
Okay. A safe.
This is Sir Eustace's safe. There may be something important inside. I must ask Lady Brackenstall to open it.
Okay. Do we think Lady Brackenstall is going to open it? I don't.
Lady Brackenstall, could you open this wall safe?
No, it is my husband's safe. I do not know the combination.
We have to open it.
God, Sherlock
Your
really
ladyship.
wants to open it, doesn't he? Can we not crack it?
Let us try to open this safe.
Okay.
This safe can be cracked. I only have to pay attention. The dial will vibrate when it is set to the correct number.
Okay. I don't know. There we go. Got it. Oh, that's the first one, right? Got you. Nice. It's pretty easy, actually. I mean, it's no Skyrim, is it? There we go. Got it. That's a lot of money. Sir Eustace, your current physical and mental state is of great concern. There are several signs of hepatic decompensation. Last time we met, your eyes were bloodshot and your skin was tinged with yellow. There is a particular odour from your breath that is common in those suffering from liver damage. Then there are the lung abscesses that we discovered. Leg cramps you've described to me are caused by an alteration to the nervous system, which in turn is caused by an excess of alcohol. That includes the tremors. Your liver seems excessively hard at the time of examination, which is a sign of evolving cirrhosis. There are also signs of ascites. Excuse me, I nearly needed to sneeze then. There are also signs of ascites fluid in the peritoneal cavity, which are evident with your swollen stomach. The pain beneath your left rib indicates a pancreatic malady, which may lead to fatal and fulminant pancreatitis. Your condition may pose a risk to others. Your excessive alcohol consumption lowers your self-control and heightens your aggression. Are able to help you with this problem. There are a number of treatments options.
It is common practice to keep one's valuables in a safe behind a painting. It should not really pose a challenge for a criminal. Antique coins, possibly of value, but they're scattered without care.
Okay. Medical report. Okay. And a nervous disorder. Okay. Oh, we just completed it. Let's chat to her about the thing, shall we?
Oh, what a horrible thing to have happened.
Okay, can't chat to her, Teresa. Oh, we can chat to Teresa. History of violence.
Sir Eustace's doctor speaks of his violent behaviour.
Yes, Sir Eustace was an extremely violent man. A detestable human being, to be more precise.
I think she did it.
It is true that he once threw a decanter at me, and all because I dared to stand up to him in defence of my mistress. Sly devil. God forgive me that I should speak of him so now that he's dead, but a devil he was, if ever one walked the earth. We met him only 18 months ago. She'd only just arrived in London. Yes, it was her first voyage. She'd never been from home before. Wonder with his title and his money and his false London ways. If she made a mistake, she has paid for it, if ever a woman did. She doesn't have any friends here, so it was especially hard for her.
Okay. Interesting. No acquaintance, Lady Braxton married Sir Eustace shortly after arriving and remained at home during that time. There's little possibility that she or the maid are acquainted with anyone in the country. Lady is acquainted with someone from the Rock of Gibraltar, a sailor. Interesting. Pirates they talked about with those other guys. Maybe she knew whatever they're called. The guys who she claims did it. Right.
Baron Lyndon Brackenstall.
So, which
The
one was he?
Brackenstall family seems rather austere. Sir Warthen Brackenstall. Lord George Brackenstall.
So which one is it that's dead? No. Okay, we haven't seen him yet, I don't think, so we can't,
You should examine the body of Sir Eustace Brackenstall.
I thought that was your bloody job. How good are you? For God's sake. Come on then, let's have a look. Something here to...
It appears that the bell rope was cut by someone taller than me.
Interesting.
A fur trader's cabin.
Interesting.
So, Watson, what have you learned from examining Sir Eustace's body?
Well, I can confirm that the death was instant. Sir Eustace was facing...
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to press that. So he's facing his attackers.
The head was cracked with the force of the blow. That must be the murder weapon. Quite a large stick, a formidable weapon. Barefoot, he had therefore been in bed and did not have time to fully dress.
Okay.
It is covered in blood, Sir Eustace might have struck his head upon it while falling from the blow. That is one possible explanation.
Okay. Death of Sir Eustace could have been due to a poker blow. Could. Sorry. There we go. It could also be due to the fireplace grate. Striking his head could be due to a poker blow. That doesn't work there. It's there though. Interesting. Okay.
A decanter standing next to the open bottle. An inseparable pair indeed.
Is there 3 glasses?
This glass has some wine traces, but no visible beeswing.
It's a bee's wing.
This glass has some wine traces, but no visible beeswing. There is beeswing at the bottom, as if the wine had not been decanted before being poured. It is rather strange that only one of these glasses has dregs of beeswing inside it, while the other 2 are clear.
It's interesting.
Calon-Ségur, French wine, Grand Cru.
Okay.
Sailor's knots. That's interesting. This rope was handled by the murderers. We need a scent hound to follow their trail. I will take it with me.
Oh, okay.
This is the chair that Lady Brackenstall was tied to.
It's a very nice chair.
These wine bottles are expensive and mostly from France. This candlestick is valuable. It is interesting that it was not also stolen.
Yeah, very interesting. Go find Toby. Hey, we get to use Toby.
An empty silverware box. It appears that the intruders have stolen the contents.
Why not just steal the whole box?
A bottle of wine is missing here. The criminals did not thoroughly ransack the house. They only took a little silverware. The hunting scene.
Isn't that interesting?
The hunting scene.
Well, we know how they got out. What a smashing looking house. Okay, let's go back in. If we successfully collect Toby from Baker Street and follow the scent.
This door leads to the upstairs bedrooms. Apparently the criminals did not venture there.
Okay.
A deer hunt.
The death was instant.
Your death was instant, Watson.
Antique hunting weapons.
Okay. I think that seems to be it here.
A trapper's hut.
Likes his trapper's huts, doesn't he? Right, let's go get Toby. What's this? Someone's in a reading area. there later. Let's get Toby. He's a good dog. So, we definitely know something's going on. My theory at the minute is that the lady knew them, the pirate gang, met them in Gibraltar. Maybe, like, they wanted some money off her or something. The husband came along.
Come on, Toby. We need the best nose in the British Empire on this case.
Gotta love Toby, haven't you?
I agree with you, Toby, that Watson's shoe is preferable.
Let's go. Back to Abbey Grange. Yeah, so I think maybe she knew them. Oh, look, Toby's with us. Hey, Toby. How's it going, boy? Let's look at him there. Dopey dog. Okay.
Search, Toby.
Oh, we're Toby. Oh, that's very cool. It's a definite whiff coming off this way. Oh, here we go. That's cool. Sherlock. Oh. Oh, this is super cool. Is this how dogs see, is it? It's like all grainy. I'm sure that's because I think dogs are colourblind actually, aren't they? I seem to remember that from somewhere. Too sure. I knew this place would have something in it. Knew it. Knew it.
The intruders entered the shed for some reason when they were making off with the silverware.
Okay. Go. We got round this way then. Let's just go back. Back in. I just basically follow it. Completely the wrong way. It's panting as well. It's quite funny. Quite enjoying being Toby. Oh, we can actually see it from this view as well. That's pretty cool. Toby, you're a slow-ass dog as well, aren't you? Jesus. Look at those eyes. The eyes of the best nose in the British Empire. Okay. It comes off here. Interesting. Oh, it just goes to the well, does it?
The scent leads to the well. I should check it.
Should. Okay, so the scent also goes off this way. And climbs over the wall, I guess. Well done, Toby.
Intruder's trail is lost behind this wall.
Well done, Toby.
Criminals left the house through the French window. They walked to the shed, then across to the well, before fleeing by climbing over the wall. I wonder why they chose such a winding route.
I wonder. Okay, let's check the shed out.
This hook might be useful. Bags of seed. Some empty bags were recently moved. This old suitcase sounds hollow. It must be empty. Small gardening tools, nothing of great interest.
Okay, to the well. Oh,
There's
hello.
something glittering at the bottom there, but how can I reach it?
Take the bucket off, put the hook on. Don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to do that, to be fair. How did we get it to hook? Oh well, never mind.
Silverware. This is hardly a coincidence. The Brackenstall coat of arms. It appears that we have found the stolen silverware.
Why would they dump the silverware? Something dodgy is afoot. Something dodgy indeed. Okay. Okay. There were 3 people drinking wine out of their glasses. One of the 3 probably refers one to B swing. There were 2 people drinking wine. That's interesting. Whoa, the Randalls are guilty. Okay. No, it's not that simple. No way. Could blame it on the Randalls. Don't blame it on the blame it on the Randalls just because it's easy, you know. I could just do this in like half an hour, but there's something afoot. Investigate the murder, okay. Speak back to Milady.
We found your silverware, Lady Brackenstall. It had not been taken very far.
Is that true? I am very thankful to you, Mr. Holmes.
Okay.
There are 3 glasses on the dining room table. I was wondering if...
Oh, I forgot. When I came to myself the first time, each of them had a glass in his hand. They might have been a father and his 2 sons. They talked together in whispers, and then they left.
Your ladyship?
Interesting.
We found your mistress's silverware.
Oh, that's good news. You really are as clever as they say.
Indeed.
Yes. Okay. Can we talk to Lestrade about anything?
What do you know about Sir Eustace, Inspector? What was his reputation?
A charming man when sober, but an absolute demon when he was drunk. In such moments he was apparently capable of anything. Why, once he splashed fuel on Lady Brackenstall's
Wow.
and set it alight.
That's
Another day he threw a
pretty mean.
decanter of wine at Miss Wright's head,
The alcohol seemed to madden him.
to the point that we were forced to intervene several times to avoid a scandal.
See.
Inspector, I have recovered the stolen silverware.
You are a wizard, Mr. Holmes. And where is it?
In the garden well.
Excuse me?
Unique, isn't it?
Rather absurd. What is the point of stealing silverware and then throwing it down into a well?
Perhaps it was used as a temporary hiding place, or simply the thieves wanted to get rid of it. It is up to us to solve this mystery.
Indeed. Okay. Okay.
A hunter's cabin.
What else can we check? It's green for the body. Just in case. Anything else out here, I wonder? This statue just looks a little bit weird, out of place, but might be okay, I guess. Oh, we didn't check over by the wall, did we? I think we didn't do. Hey, Toby! Still there, I see.
The intruder's trail is lost behind this wall.
Okay.
Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
Enjoy the garden, Toby. What's around here? Anything else in that shed? It's all green, apparently. So, what is there left? The Strahd's gone. No, he's not. He's over there.
Holmes, don't look at me like that. I don't know what to think about all this.
And a bit of a loss.
A hunter scene. The
As to-
Brackenstall family appear to be preoccupied with hunting. A fur trader's cabin.
Something out here we can. Doesn't look like it, does it? Okay. Okay. Okay, interesting. So we can go back to Baker Street. We can. Oh, we can perform analysis. Oh, I didn't realise that, sorry. Let's go back to Baker Street and do that. Let's be running around looking for more clues. Taking Toby back with us, I guess. I love the fact that we got a dog. That's awesome. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, let's perform this analysis, shall we?
Let us see how the rope was cut. The fibers at the end of the rope are smoothly cut. Let us try to find out what tool was used to cut the rope.
Okay.
The fibers from this cut appear to be different.
Don't they? Oh, that one looks the
If
same.
I cut the rope with a knife, it matches the original.
Okay. Rope was cut once, a sharp knife died quickly in sailors' knots. That could indicate the intruder has a sailor's background. Okay. Domestic accident. Death of Sir Eustace was accident caused by a struggle with his wife. Okay, but that's still not the only thing that's left, is it? So we have two conclusions we can come to, I guess. The thing with the silverware just doesn't add up though, does it? Like, why? But then someone did climb over the fence, and I would think that if it was the lady hiding it there, why would she climb over the fence? That makes sense. Very strange, but I'm going to finish that episode there, I think. Next time, I guess we will come to a conclusion. I can have a think about how things are done there. So guys, thank you for watching as always, it's been my pleasure, and I'll catch you next time.